guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, like, subscribe. So today I am talking about a drug that I'm taking for my acne. Guys, I wanted to do this video a long time ago, but I wanted to just wait it out and follow the same process that I was told to do, to just see the results, and that way I can tell you and have a more informed opinion on this drug that I'm taking. And yeah, so let's start off with the beginning. I have pictures, so don't worry, so you can see. I know I have makeup on right now, but I actually have loads of pictures to show you throughout the video of the process that my skin went through to get to where it is now. I just want to start off by saying, if you have acne, I am totally, like, wholeheartedly with you. I know that it's extremely hard. I know that it can give you, people don't understand, just because it's on the outside and they think, oh, it just looks like it's, you know, it's nothing, it's not a big deal, da, da, da. No, like, acne can severely mess with your mental health, and you can have such a good day and you wake up in the morning and then you look in the mirror and you see acne and just like, oh, it just makes you feel so defeated. Sometimes you can feel like you're getting somewhere and then all of a sudden you just get a crazy, like, reaction, and then your skin just, you know, starts acting crazy again. And you can just, it's just one big, like, crazy marathon, because you think you're getting somewhere and then you hit with another hurdle and then blah, 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 blah. It can be stressful. So I am totally here with you guys. I understand no matter what stage your acne is at, because it can be super stressful. So this is my story. So my story started when I was about 20, and no, when I hit 20, yeah, because when I was a teenager, I never had acne. So this was just so bizarre to me, because as soon as I hit like 19, 20, all of a sudden acne just like popped up, and I was like, what? That's meant to be something that you have when you're a teenager. I was feeling myself like I didn't have acne, and then it just popped out of nowhere, and it was just one big, like, cycle after cycle after cycle. And if you have acne, you would agree with me on this. It's like, we do our research. People with acne do their research. They are online, they're on YouTube videos, they are researching different companies, they are researching ingredients. Like, they are doing their research in any way, shape or form. They're trying to get rid of it, they're trying to heal themselves. And so it can be really, like, passive aggressive when, not passive aggressive, it can be really disheartening when doctors or nurses do this, like, passive aggressive kind of discussion with you when you finally do go to the doctor, and they're like, okay, we're going to put you on this, we're going to try you on this. And it's like, I have been researching this acne that I have for a long time. I know what type of acne I have. So you, as a nurse who's just met me for the first time, to tell me, oh, we're going to try you on this and then we'll see how it goes. And it's like, I know that won't work for me, so don't give me that. And it's just like a battle, because it's like, I already know what's going to work for me. I've done my research. I know what type of acne I have. So that's not going to work. That drug is not going to work for me. So I was put on every single thing you could think of. Salicylic acid, I was put on benzoyl peroxide, I was put on antibiotics, I was put on the pill, I was put on literally everything. And in my mind, I knew that I had cystic acne, so I knew that I needed a retinoid cream. I knew that I needed a retinoid. I just knew I needed it. I knew that none of it was going to work. I have been given everything, and it just was such a hard battle because they just didn't want to give it to me. So I started doing my investigations on why didn't they want to give it to me. Guys, this stuff is expensive. If you're in the UK, like, you'll notice that the first thing they give to you is actually quite cheap, and then it gets more and more and more expensive. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to basically save as much money as they can by not throwing out, you know, wasting money by buying the expensive pharmaceutical drugs and giving to people who could probably have their acne cured by, you know, salicylic acid or the pill or just something quite cheap. So they don't want to give out retinoids, because on private healthcare, like, the retinoids that they'll give you cost like £60 per tube, or £80. These are high prices where, you know, the benzoyl peroxides that they're giving you literally cost like £4 or £5. So I think that's what they're doing. And the reason why it's wrong is because really and truly, if they just had somebody who knew about acne, or they put more care into that, you could just, rather than wasting all that money that they did on me by throwing these drugs at me and these antibiotics, they could have said, okay, let's assess what your acne actually is. Is it like, is it under the skin? Is it over the skin? Is it just plain blackheads, whiteheads? Is it cystic, whatever? And then they could have given me the drug for that. But instead they wasted all of that time and all of that money, all my time and all my money, because I still had to pay for my prescription. Yes, it's cheaper than private, but I still had to pay for that. And then they're like, oh, okay, now we'll do retinoid. Guys, I waited a long time for this topical cream, and the whole process of it really stressed me out. And I just feel like if you're in a similar place to where I was before, where you're stressed out, just really go to the doctors and press them about it and tell them that, look, you've tried this, you've tried that, like, you know you have cystic acne, can I get a retinoid? Because they really fight you to give it to you, and it's just ridiculous. I've had somebody say that they can't give me Accutane because I need to be on all these different types of contraception pills, and my mother suffered from blood clots in the past, and that's why I couldn't have it. I can't take contraception pills anymore. But they knew that about my mum's past history when they gave me the contraception pills. So why did you give me the contraception pills? Because really and truly, you're just making an excuse not to give me the retinoid cream, because you were totally fine giving me the contraception pills. But now that the Accutane needs me to be on contraception pills, you don't want to give it to me because I can't take contraception pills. But you gave it to me anyway. Anyway, so that's just, you know, I know everyone's doctors are not like that, but I have an issue with my previous doctors and nurses. Let's get into the cream that I'm using, and it is Treclin. So this is a 1% / 0.025 of, this is a mix between clindamycin and obviously a tretinoin, which is a retinoid. This for me is just, it's worked, but it doesn't just work by itself. So like any retinoid, when you put it on your skin every single day, your skin will dry up. It will, you know, get flaky. Depending on your skin tone, it will get red and stuff like that. But I think that this goes hand in hand with this. This is Mario Badescu drying lotion. I don't think you can use just this alone. You need to go in with a type of like celiac acid. That's it. So you need to use this with a celiac acid or another form of different acid, like interchangeably. Don't use it in this at the same time, because your skin will burn off. Trust me, I've been there. There was a time when I did chemically burn my skin, and this wasn't due to this exactly, it was due to my face wash. So my face wash that I use now is a Dr. Bronner's, I think it's Dr. Bronner's, I'll put it in the description what I use. It's a Dr. Bronner's tea tree face wash. This kind of gets rid of the oils on my face. It's a really good face wash. I'm never gonna like stop using it. It's really good, but you have to use it interchangeably. So I use it interchangeably with another face wash, which is fresh, and it's a soya cleanser. That's very soft, very light. It's kind of moisturizing. It doesn't dry out my skin as much as the tea tree oil, but I scrubbed my face with the tea tree oil, and obviously because your skin is so delicate, when you use the Treclin, it just completely burned my skin. Like, I had very dark patches on my face that were just peeling. It was like a burn. It was literally just like a burn, and it was almost black. It was very dark on this side of my face, and literally within the same day or like a day and a half, it was gone. It just peeled off, and there was like a new layer of skin underneath. I don't suggest that. My skin was super soft afterwards, but I do not suggest that. Trust me, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a you know, a dermatologist. Please, I'm just telling you my experience. But yeah, so I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't scrub with that face wash. I would only scrub with the fresh face wash, because that's softer and it's not as harsh. How I use this, every night I would put this on my face. This isn't as strong as like the 0.5 5 or the 1% or whatever. So I did use this every day and it was fine. I just put it on. I didn't put it all over my face. I just put it on the spots that I had, and then I would kind of like pat it in. Make sure your hands are clean. I mean super clean, and stay away, like try and sleep like, and make sure that your hair's tied up and it's away from your face. You don't want the pillow going onto your face because that's just going to add extra germs. You don't need that. Try and not touch your face as much as possible. Just once you put it on, go to sleep, whatever. Make sure you wash it off your face in the morning. This just really worked for me. It really did. I really wish that I didn't have the antibiotics in it. I just don't like using antibiotics at all. That's not my thing. I used this in late April and we're in August right now, and so I really just wanted to use it for a long period of time. It says 12 weeks, so I wanted to use it for a long period of time just so that I can give you guys a real review of this. You can use it maybe like one day and then wait a day and then wait another day. For me, the 0.25, I used it every single night until the spots disappeared, and then in the daytime I would go in with my salicylic acid and just walk. If I wasn't going anywhere, I would just walk around with this pink stuff on my face. This is balm. This really is. This will dry out the spots. And then I'd wash it off, and then when I'm getting ready for bed I'll put this on. But you just have to be, but don't just go in straight away and do this in the daytime, this in the night, this, because it will go crazy. One thing I will say is when you start using this, your skin will automatically like clear up, and then all of a sudden you'll get huge spots. I had a really big like scar from a spot, and I never had a spot up here, and the spot just came out of nowhere. And I think what happened is my skin was reacting, or the infection, because that's what acne is, was reacting, and it was realizing that this was killing like where it was living. And so it was like, this is so gross, but like it was traveling. And so wherever I put this cream on, the spot would die and there would not be a new spot there at all. And then I would get a spot somewhere else, like here or like over here or over here, and it's like I've never had a spot there. I know where my spots live. If you have acne, you know what I'm talking about. So I think the infection was like, like, damn it, we're being killed, so let's travel somewhere else. And that's what was happening. But I've been using it for a long time and it's really cleared up, and I'm really happy with it so far. I'm going to continue using it. I have to go back to my doctor's and do a blood test just to make sure that everything's, you know, in order. Apparently that's what you have to do. You have to get a blood test after you've used this for a long period of time, because it is like a you know, a retinoid and a form of Accutane, so you have to be careful. And so I'm going to do that, and then I'll let you guys know. I'm going to do a follow-up review on this maybe next month, because I think I'm going to get my blood test done next month. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video, and I just want to say, like, stay strong. You can do this. I've been there. Acne is not a joke. Like, honestly, I have been there. I have cried. I have, you know, just been like so over my skin. Like, I have been there. So do not give up. Bye.